Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rant on with Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I have Cloud here. Is there any nickname you want to go by other than Cloud?
No, what's up, Sam? How
Not
you
much.
doing, buddy?
Good. So we're just gonna be basically playing Xenoverse, helping a friend, and ranting about random shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, of
Basically,
course.
this is like podcast, basically, except for with video that can entertain your eyes while you get assaulted by random shit in your ears.
Yeah, yeah, of course. We're gonna destroy your ears with our horrible, horrible, angry problems.
It
Enjoy.
it will vary from the video game we're playing to just random shit.
Yeah, just being mad at stuff.
Uh, where should we start off? Well, we were kind of talking about movie video games, so maybe we should start with that.
Oh my god, don't even start me there. Alright, so we're playing Dragon Ball, so I guess we should start with Dragon Ball.
No, if we're gonna start with Dragon Ball, we have to start with the Last Airbender first
Oh, okay.
to
Okay.
to compare.
Okay. One of the worst directors in history made a movie about Avatar.
Well, let's start from the beginning. Avatar: The Last Airbender is a
Yes,
great
yes,
anime.
of course.
It was great.
Amazing,
to watch.
amazing, beautiful. It had all these great things in it.
Legend of Korra, it's okay. It's sticking to the main base that Avatar was, with a little few changes that could be fixed here and there.
Yes.
They're okay. It's not unbearable. I played the Legend of Korra game. The difficulty ramps up really high when you go onto the hardest difficulty, mind you. I couldn't even beat the fucking snow mission thing because it leaves you with only one hit you can take, so you have to be very fucking precise with that shit. But let's get back to the actual thing. Anime's great for Avatar: The Last Airbender. You should go watch it before you even go close to the Last Airbender movie.
If you're gonna watch any animes right now, you have to watch Avatar. It is a beautiful.
Not the movie.
No, no, not the movie. Sorry.
Not Avatar the movie. That's a completely different thing.
Specify. Do not watch Avatar the movie before you watch Avatar itself, the TV show that's an anime.
Yes,
It's beautiful. It has these great moments. There's so much backstory to all the everything going on. It has the same thing Dragon Ball had of making you want to see more.
Yeah, it had good cliffhangers almost everywhere where it had a cliffhanger. It made you wanting more every chance you could get it.
Yes, and they did a lot of things wrong, but you gotta slightly blame M. Night Shyamalan for that, or
M. Night
Shyamalan.
I'll give him one little bit of credit because he at least did some research when he did it.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to Dragon Ball Evolution, which had basically they were given the title of the Dragon Ball. They got the thing for Dragon Ball, and they went, okay, we'll go read we'll read just like a few words from it, and then we'll go off and make the movie.
And it's just
I got to train with Elder Kai first.
It's just awful. It's one of those movies where it really destroys your hope for any later.
Let's start at the beginning of the movie. The movie starts off with Goku having his grandfather alive while he's a teenager. A teenager, mind you. Dragon Ball starts off with him being a kid on his own because his grandfather died by a great ape.
And let's not forget the beautiful scene where
what the fuck? I'm fighting myself. Okay, hold on 1 second. I am literally fighting myself. Okay. Great. Okay, back to the story while I fight myself.
Well, okay. Back to the story. Goku, for his first introduction, he trains on a singular pipe or stick, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, by the way, he doesn't have his normal hair. He has Gohan's hair.
Yeah. Let's forget the simple details. Let's remember that in the movie, Goku has absolutely no powers, basically.
No, his powers are based on the real world version of Kai, which is a spiritual energy rather than the plasma energy that it's actually shown throughout the anime.
Yeah, and on top of that, he really doesn't power up much during the whole movie. He
Basically
never
stays
goes
around
Super
the same.
Saiyan, spoiler alert.
No, actually,
He never goes Kaioken, really.
well, that's because it's based on Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball, as little based as it is.
That's true, but the way that they decided to make the movie, it seemed more like they were going for the Z universe, and
Yeah, the way it was built to look like Z, even though it was not even
So
close.
you defeated
yeah,
him.
and
That's too bad, but
on top of that, let's just talk about Piccolo for a second. We don't have to go into detail, but all I gotta say
The
is,
blood.
no,
Blood instead of eggs. Yeah, great.
he looked awful. He
He acted awful. As
he
in
acted
as in
awful.
he had bad
It's
acting.
Great Finds, if I remember right. Is that his name?
What?
I'm- He played the Jedi in Star Wars, and the bad Star Wars.
which
and all the
which
Well,
character
he
are you
was
talking
Darth
about?
Maul.
Oh, Darth Maul. I like that. Darth Maul was a good character.
I loved him as a character, but
He had
the
great
movie
fighting
itself
stance.
sucked.
He had a great fighting stance at least. He showed that they could
Don't
really
get me
fucking-
wrong, the dude was cool. But now he's playing Piccolo, and he
And his
looks
character-
retarded as fuck. He has no real skills.
How about Bulma not having blue hair and Yamcha being a cocky, arrogant asshole rather than a shy guy?
Yeah, and God, just
Oh, and Master Roshi not being an old guy. As my character is based on a young Roshi, this is what Master Roshi would look like if he still had hair.
yeah.
Take it in.
And on top of that, like, let's not even mention all the details that got wrong that they could have done so well. You know,
Power Boner compels Goku to use his powers.
they could have made such a great movie. And when it originally, before it came out, there were a bunch of people like me, really big fans of the Dragon Ball universe,
They thought it
who
was
said,
gonna be
hey,
great.
they're going to do 3 movies. They're going to do the Dragon Ball movie, the Dragon Ball Z movie,
Yeah,
and the later Dragon Ball Z movie.
the
You
one
know,
that's
they would
technically
do
not
each.
canon.
Yeah, they would do each bad character in a movie. You know, they would fight Piccolo, then they'd fight Frieza, then they'd fight Boo. But instead, they decide, hey, we're gonna mix Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, which don't even get close to being alike.
And
And
wait, even better is the
movie.
size of the Great Ape. Let alone the fact that he's technically completely off canon, where he's his own type of special alien that was
Yeah.
turned into Goku. But the
And-
fact of his size is so fucking tiny.
And you know, it's one of the scariest creatures in that universe. It's hands down one of the worst things you want to deal with.
And then the fact that, oh, what about that one person who was seen fighting Ozaru, vanished, and then just randomly reappeared? He's like, "Hi, I'm here again.
Yeah, oh, I'm fine.
I got my
problem."
ass kicked by Ozaru, but I'm completely unscathed."
God.
So much shit to make fun of in that movie. I mean, there was like no research done, and the little research they did was completely wrong. I love
Yeah,
the power
and-
bonus
and-
thing though.
It's the worst part is it's not the research, it's not all that shit. It's the fact that they didn't even think for a second that this was important in some way. You know, they could have made a epic movie.
I can almost guarantee you that the creator of Dragon Balls took back the rights after that movie was created. He's like,
Yeah.
no, fuck you.
Well, it
Fuck
could have been
you and all
it-
that you stand for. You fucked up my movie. You're not getting a second chance. End of discussion.
Yeah, he's rolling in his grave right now. The
He
problem
came out of
is
his
that,
grave
like,
just to say that.
this is like Avengers territory, you know? How
Avengers
how
was
the
okay.
Avengers movies are made, where it's like you have all these episodes of Marvel's Agents of Shield, you have Agent Carter, you have two different movies about the Avengers. You got all this great shit that you can take advantage of. And instead, they made one movie with a D class actor. No, not a D class actor, like
All
seven
the
or
D class
eight or
actors,
nine D
and the
class.
only C class actor got casted as the worst fucking character.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, they could have made something so epic, but
And they
instead they
failed in all the
decided,
good
hey,
places.
we're just gonna make it suck ass and hope for the 10-year-old boys out there to call it amazing.
And all
And
the 30-year-old people, or in this case,
yeah, the
19
people
plus.
who actually grew up with it, that's the worst part is that I was fucking like 12 or 13 when Dragon Ball showed up on TV.
I think I was around the same age, to be honest.
Yeah, and
I was like,
when
oh
you're
my god, it's amazing.
yeah, when you're waiting week to week
Oh,
and suddenly
since
you're
we're on the
Goku's
topic of
fighting
Dragon Ball.
Frieza and all these epic things are happening. It's amazing.
Since we're on the topic of Dragon Ball, how about we go to the 4Kids version of Dragon Ball Z? Number one wrong thing they did with that. Blue Popo. Mr. Blue Popo.
There's a million things they did wrong.
That was the biggest thing they did wrong.
Yeah, well, that was bad, but
I mean, okay, I was.
I honestly, the reason why I think the worst scene is the scene when he's practicing on that stupid fucking lift or whatever, that piece of wood, when he's jumping around.
Down? Oh, hi.
Master Roshi's trying to, teach him something. That was the worst part for me, because come on, it's Goku. That dude could stand on a pebble, or, shit. He's a Super Saiyan God.
You want to know the reason why they did Blue Popo in the 4Kids version? It was all because of the fact of apparently Popo's character look was a lot like apparently a black stereotype, which nobody watching that show that was under the age of like 21 would really notice.
And on top of that, Popo? Really? Like,
out of all the characters,
Chaozu, maybe? He's kind of slightly offensive in a really dumb way.
Let's go to conspiracies on Dragon Ball now. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Hitler.
Okay, I guess you could kind of slightly say that maybe there's something there.
Well, that's the thing. The Super Ray Super Saiyans actually isn't blonde hair, blue eyes. It's blonde hair, green eyes, and it's from the imperfect form of the black hair, black eyes.
Yeah, and well, let's not to mention the fact that they have like a million different transformations.
And the fact that the more diluted the blood of the Saiyans was, the easier it was for the person to become Super Saiyan. Gohan went Super Saiyan 2 almost the same time his father went Super Saiyan 2. And
before,
Trunks and Goten were able to go Super Saiyan at such a fucking early... Basically, Goku starting his quest stage.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of hard to understand, but the way I look at it, once they figure it out, they figure it out. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like it's passed down through the blood. Once
yes,
one can
exactly.
Go Super Saiyan,
yeah,
the blood
once
type.
you become Super Saiyan, it's like you can teach somebody, or like you said, it's even passed through the blood.
Like
you can just
I would
kind of.
almost go to as far to say as it's similar to the triple hero system in the what's it called, the same universe that Assassin's Creed is, that Ubisoft
Oh
universe
yeah.
basically. It's
Well,
passed through genetics.
even if you want to go scientific, you could say that somehow they're having quantum entanglement where one person kind of understands what the other person's going through.
Oh, what about Dragon Ball Xenoverse being its own multiverse theory?
Well, it is, you
It
know.
is, and that's what's amazing about it because it creates such a strange mechanic with the timeline that, as proven with the mission where you save future Trunks, this is a timeline where future Trunks is existing and like running his own like organization basically. And
Yeah.
the fact that you save him in the past when he didn't even know about you in the past, and then suddenly remembers that you saved him all that time ago after you saved him in the past.
Well, there's that whole thing of having the time patrollers
Yeah. I'm going
and being
AFK for a
able
second, so just
to,
talk.
you know, do those random acts of, you know, kindness in a sense. But the thing is that Goku kind of has that power himself. I just don't think he knows it.
Well, he's dealt with time
He
traveling.
is a teleporter. He has, you know, he has the capability to go from the dead world to the living world. He has the capability to teleport from, you know, great distances.
All right, I'm about to go into something that will like blow your mind in a way. It's actually dealing with Doctor Who, surprisingly, and the way
Oh,
he
Doctor
travels through
Who.
space.
Yeah. I got that one.
Yeah, like he travels around this spiral thing, I guess, in the way it's said. I don't remember. I just watched the film theory on it like
So warp hole.
a couple. No, it's not a wormhole. It's actually similar to a wormhole, but different in a lot of ways. Because if he went straight through it like he would a wormhole, he would get stuck in it. So what Goku does is he travels around the bend of space-time, I guess. Because wormholes, the way they work, in order to be able to go back in time, you have to place a wormhole somewhere. So basically what Goku does is he creates miniature
He
wormholes.
creates it himself.
What he does is he uses their energy signature to create a wormhole at their location, which he is then able to transfer to. That's why he always ends up appearing in front of people as they're like saying training or some shit and almost getting killed several times because of it. Because he just creates the wormhole where their signature was at that time.
Well, he's already explained that, and I
It's
actually know
instant
this answer.
transmission.
He,
It's just
the
instant.
way he does instant transmission is by filling the energy of things.
Yeah, he feels their energy and then instantly transports himself.
Yes, exactly. So, if Vegeta, for example, just for example, he powers up, then Goku will fill that key, and that'll allow him to transport to wherever that key is.
Yeah.
But
Which is why he was able to transport in between the like two dimensions in
I
this
trained
game
you, so
when
I
he
wouldn't
transports to
get
you
expected
at
anyway.
fighting that guy in the time crack. Basically, he transports in between time to
yeah,
your signature.
yeah, exactly. And well, on top of that, he has an even better skill than that, I think personally. I think that I think that not only does he fill the key of people, but he also fills the life force of people.
Well, the
And
key
he
energy
can
in Dragon
actually
Ball. The
he
key
can
energy.
actually tell if somebody is not what he wants them to be.
Yeah, well, the key energy in Dragon Ball is actually electrical energy, I
Yeah,
guess.
and
And
on
apparently,
top of that, bad people give a different ki than good people.
Once you create, like, the way the Kamehameha works is once you create the initial energy force to create the plasma, in order to hold that same plasma energy, it requires a tenth of the initial energy to create it, to keep it held, which is the same thing with the power-up forms, like the Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, and Super Saiyan 3. Instead of creating that plasma energy in their hands, they create it flowing throughout their body.
Yeah, it's exactly like chi in Chinese
Yeah,
culture.
ki, chi, same
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. They the way it's imagined is that you take all the life force out of your body and you direct it somewhere.
You know, a fun thing that I like to note is that Kai is spelled Kai. Thank you, Kai. And Ki is spelled Ki. Yet people say Kai for Ki,
Well,
even
it
though
depends on the translation. To
well,
me, ki is or kai is ki.
uh,
That's the way I know it. But there are other translations where it's kai. And then there are also other translations where it's chi, which is chi. This, the same thing we were talking about earlier. But the truth is, they're all the same. Ki, kai, they're all exactly the same thing. They're an energy source in the human body that most people don't understand. And if you have the technique, if you have the power, then you're capable of using it.
mm.
But, you know, almost nobody's capable of using it.
All right, I'm about to go into some weird territory here. You
Nah,
know,
go ahead. I mean, I'm cool.
you
I'll
know,
take any weird ass
you know
idea.
how in Dragon Ball, like Krillin is able to go into like his unlocked potential form, where he's powered
Yeah,
up, yet does it's not like Super Saiyan powered up.
yeah.
That's
Gohan did the same thing.
that's basically like I guess the way to put it is similar to adrenaline rushes in real life, where you get a sudden boost of power that can either be used for running away or
Well, actually,
attacking.
you're slightly wrong there. It's
Except for
not an adrenaline boost.
it's
It
more of a
is an
controlled form.
actual. It is an actual full-on power up.
I know, but it's like a controlled like run through of energy.
Yeah, it's.
It's like
The,
controlled energy output. Like I guess it would be like a controlled adrenaline rush
the
where you
best
could.
way to describe it is it's like Kaioken.
Yeah, but
It,
Kaioken takes your stamina to hold it.
yeah,
Like it
it's
physically drains you to keep in that form.
yes, and in that sense, it's different because with the human power-ups, they don't actually take stamina.
I need to plug in my headset, so just keep going.
Okay. All I was saying is that the the human power-ups do not take stamina. They take other powers. So they take
Well,
they
actually, in a
take
way, they do.
strength. They take ki, but they don't actually take stamina. That's actually what the power up is. The power up is stamina. It's the capability to constantly do an onslaught without ever feeling like you're tired.
I'm trying to plug in my headset and be attacked over here. Would you like to help?
You're fine. I'll take care of them.
He's like doing no damage to me because of the constant heal, but. And I think my game just crashed. And I'm going to have to end the video there, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Like and share if you enjoyed. Subscribe to get more rants and other stuff, because there's at least one more rant coming out shortly, which will be more Dragon Ball Xenoverse based than anything else. I know we got a little off topic near the end, but that was kind of expected. So yeah, thanks for watching. Ooh, CY999 signing out with Cloud as well, but he's not here right now. Peace.